court, man. It's like, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? I remember my time as a spent some time in the women's athletic department. Okay, back in high school, you may have seen me post some pics. I was a girls manager for the basketball team, and really all I did was keep a shot clock, or I mean a shot chart, and basically I would run the like the clock and shit during practices. And I would do this so pridefully, bro. You don't even understand. Like, I would do this for football, and when I would do this for football, I felt like, I was just so involved, and it was so, like, oh, I got to be involved with the homies. I got to, you know what I mean? All that type of shit. And then I would do this with the girls' basketball team because I was never offered the position to do it for the guys' basketball team. So I just became like, in the wintertime, I would become Pat fucking Summit. Literally. Okay, I would fucking go to the games and be courtside and just keeping a shot chart, but thinking that I was running a goddamn triangle offense with these bitches. Okay? It was unbelievable. And all my friends always come, oh, you think this was hot? Oh, you think this was hot? You think this was hot? You don't understand. In 2010, in 2007 to 10, when I did this, none of these bitches that were playing basketball were hot at all. It was not going down like that. Okay, like no disrespect, but like you turn on now, it's like god damn, it's like watching a goddamn. These bitches are better than rap divas, the music video divas. Like Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on? Goddamn, OnlyFans can shoot from half court type shit. But then back in the day, not like that at all. Not like that at all. But yeah, and so I would never like act like I was like attracted to any of them. Now I'm a dude, so there was like one or two, bad bitches, but yeah, no, I don't. It was so odd, man. So odd that I was like just so invested in girls basketball at this time. It's really just some of the things you do to just feel included is so odd. It's so odd, man. But it's Pucks Out Here podcast, man. Episode 8. Appreciate you fucking with me. Appreciate you tuning in, checking the gang out once again, man. Took about a 3-week break from the podcast just because life was, as you can see, a flyer. Fuck that motherfucker. Life was life, and as it always does. And at 33, I've yet to find a way to maneuver when it is, lifing. And definitely from a creative standpoint, back when I would do music and, that was my thing, I was telling somebody, side note, do you realize how warped you have to be for your mind, right? Like, up until the age of 25, I woke up every single day thinking that I was going to be a poppin' rapper, bro. Every single day. And then you can look back from music videos to open it. I mean, every single day I thought that till about the age of 25. So uh, it's like, how in the fuck do you unwrap that type of mindset? Like, that's having a motherfucker chase all the wrong goddamn things, bro. It really is. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So anyway, so life just life, and so we take it's hard to want to come on here, and I wanted to come on here, but when you just don't have the feeling to do it, you just don't have the feeling to do it. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. There's not a goddamn thing you can do about it. And that shit hurts like a motherfucker when you cannot do your thing. So I just appreciate everyone that you know came back to tune in 3 weeks later. There's going to be things like that. And we're still growing the pod and we're still doing different things with it. And I have so many different ideas on where to take it. You know what I'm saying? But, sometimes you just get in that fucking mindset, man, where it's just like, man, shit's fucked up. And when shit's fucked up, shit's fucked up. I had this fucking New Yorker fuck. It's like, man, New York people, I don't think we mesh, honestly, to be quite fucking honest with you, as I wear the Syracuse thing. But it's like, it's like they always got this, the ego on some New York motherfuckers drive me absolutely out of this world. I got this guy, he's emailing me, or not even emailing me, he's DMing me talking about, this shit is mad unprofessional. I've waited this long for a fucking jersey and da-da-da. It's like, look, bub, professionalism was not ever any type of shit I'm on. Okay, I never promoted no professionalism ever. So I don't know where the fuck you got that from. And if you're gonna come with an attitude, you're gonna find out what real unprofessionalism is about. If you're fucking with me, okay? So he's like, I'll run this business. You're not built for this. You're not built. Hey, maybe I'm not built for this. I'm still gonna do it, but maybe I'm not built. It's like, here's the thing, bro. I don't care about constructive criticism and things that need to be done. Obviously, I need to be better with my timing on my brand and things like that. I'm not fighting that concept, but it's about who the message is coming from. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me anything at all? It's like, you don't know me. You if you only know me from social media, especially if we didn't have like a talk, it's like, bro, what? But then you get messages that are like, don't worry about it. You doing your thing. Like, I'm finding a way. It's all good. And, so you kind of get, it's a little bit of best of both worlds, yin and yang. It's like kind of teaching you all in one right there where it's like you're not going to ever get the, you're never going to get the good and the bad of something. Or you're never going to get the all good, my bad. You're never going to get the all good of something. You're going to get the bad and the good of it. Period. Every time. Every time. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. But um brand, just trying to get that back on board, man. It's like these three things I really care about. It's like, my family and my like home, and then my brand and my clothing, like my clothing brand, and like getting orders out at a timely rate, and people, liking what we're doing, and me getting creative ideas out, and just building that stronger and stronger and stronger. And then this, this talking to people and getting perspectives on different things. I just had the homie from Dada, who made the Dada Supreme sneaker. He's going to be coming on my podcast, man. It's going to be fucking iconic and absolutely goddamn legendary. Are you kidding me? So we'll see how that goes. But look, man, life is lifing. But and this the internet, man, is all motherfucking greatness. And I'm not here to overshare, but I am here to not share the fake shit ever. But I'm not here to overshare, but I'm not here to share no fake shit ever. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it real always, and that's what it is, man. But it's episode 8. It's the Pucks Out Here podcast, man. We'll be right back.
I swear, there is this guy out of Dayton, Ohio. He goes by the name Puck. His podcast. What is it called? Look that fucking shit up, will you, Jamie? You dumb dick. Dude, Jamie, you have been pissing me off. Do you want me to black belt Brazil your dumb ass? I mean, honestly, dude, fuck you. Little pussy. No, Jamie, I have a question. Have you ever fucked a bad bitch? Tell me right now.
Exactly.
Then stop. Okay, there it is. It's called the Pucks Out Here podcast. Dude, this guy knows a ton of shit. I mean, we saw him slap the fuck out of a hater. I even called Dana. I said, dude, this big Puck guy, he has hands. We need this big fucking bastard in the octagon. But he didn't listen. Fuck him. Anyway. But I am telling you now, fucking aliens, planets, government, dude, all that shit is mind-numbingly boring in comparison to the mind of Big Pucky the God. So do yourself a fucking goddamn favor. Let the Puckster get you fucking right.
Look, bro, there is a guy out of Dayton, fucking Ohio. I think his name is Big Pucky, Big Puck, Puckster, Pucks Out Here, something like that. Right now, I won't even allow myself or my employees in the office to listen to anything else. Straight Puck Daddy running through the office Bluetooth. Even if these fuckers try to put their ear pods in and listen to something else, I connect and switch it back to Big Pucky. It is like, oh, you think you are about to play some fucking Billy Bob Eyelash or fucking Dave Chappelle Roan? Not fucking happening, bro. The Pucks Out Here podcast is how you build real soldiers. It is how you build real warriors, and that is what we'll be playing. I am so sick of you goddamn pussy boys. Have none of you ever done drugs? I swear it is like none of you have got hit in the face. Leave the wife, leave the kids. You need to dip the fuck out from that family. These people are haters. These people have no swag. Not to mention no fucking drip. They are holding you back from being a fucking boss. Ask yourself right now, do I want to be a lame for the rest of my life? And this shit stops now. The Pucks Out Here podcast on goddamn repeat. I mean, I want it playing until your ears bleed out of your motherfucking asshole. End of story.
It's just like some sped up. It's like, what is up with the sped up country? It's like, it's got a, she's country, Alabama, God, man, what the fuck? Anyway, dude, look, man, it's been one hell of a year in music, especially the time that, currently, right now. I think the month of June was just or July was just a monstrous month for music, period. But 2025, we've got some great music. I mean, we were ending, I think, last year on an amazing tip, uh, as far as, you had Kendrick dropping in November. I think Tyler dropped in October. So there's a lot of things that you had that were kind of leading us into a great year in 2025. So we kind of started off the year with whatever, and then um, had some great things. So what I wanted to do, as every loser who is into music does, my top 5 albums of my top 5 albums of 2025 so far. And we got about 3 months left. So, fourth quarter, as you people like to say. I fucking hate it. Let me just tell you something right now. If you're not in the music business or in some type of business, if you even start talking that quarter type of shit, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to talk to you. It's like these people, oh man, just go, this sneaker people talking about, oh man, just fourth quarter. But what do you know about fourth quarter? Huh? Do you work for fucking Def Jam? Do you work for Island Def Jam? Were you a white boy A&R for Island Def Jam in 1998? Like me, you weren't. It's fucking crazy. But top 5 personal favorite albums of 2025 so far. Number 5, I'm going with an album that currently is getting so much rotation in its peak right now of just newness and greatness right now. Um, that is Freddie Gibbs and the Alchemist Alfredo 2. This album, man, I think we just expected everything we expected we got on this album and more. Beats, production, raps, raw raps, Gary Indiana raps. Okay. The guy just really, with the first project being as good as it was and being up for a Grammy and all these things, I think uh, the second rendition of it totally came at the proper time. Wasn't too late. It wasn't too early. The album cover. I'm so big on fucking covers, man. God damn. It's like this JID album. I know it's hard, but like I'm not fucking with the cover at all. Like this dude, what the fuck? But anyway, Alfredo just great fucking records. I Still Love Her record is like almost like his Dear Summer Hove record. You know what I mean? The I think it's called I Still Love Her. But yeah, that definitely gives me a Hove Dear Summer vibe. He's shooting at a lot of people, straight up shooting at Gunna, shooting at Currency, which the Currency beef is interesting. I gotta listen to more into that. But anytime a rapper beefs with any other rapper, it's good for hip hop. Period. Doesn't even matter. So, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. Shout out to JD, my boy Balcony JD. We'll see you on tour for sure. He already had hit me about it, so we'll definitely be hollering at you. But definitely number 5, my personal favorite album of the year, Freddie Gibbs, The Alchemist, Alfredo 2. Number 4 is not really looked at to me as an album. I don't know, maybe it is, but it's just a slew of just really good fucking singles. I've talked about it a lot on this podcast before. That's number 4, Belly Gang Cushington, The Streets Is Yours. You know what I'm saying? We might give you a white tea pack, you know what I mean, wrapped up like a brick. You know what I mean? You never know. Cut, you know what I mean? This dude, Chad, I don't know what foot she on. Call her phone like she eating like Ramadan. Confirmed he can say the N word because his dad is black. And yeah, that's just what it is, man. So I pretty much have said enough about that guy and his thing. If my friend who is a great music homie, I just put him on to Belly Gang. It's like my favorite new artist also of 2025, Belly Gang Cushington. But number 4, personal favorite album of the year, Belly Gang Cushington, The Streets Is Yours. That's that. Also, I love the fact that that album has no features. I mean, every track, there's no skips on it, really. It's a short project. You get straight to the point. But he really has no features at all. Not really. He straight up has no features. So a cat coming from Atlanta having no features is pretty good shit, man. pretty good shit because he could have had that motherfucker slewed up, and he did not. He did it all himself. So shout out to Belly Gang Cushington at number 4. Number 3, also another album that we are currently living in, and that is Tyler the Creator, Don't Touch the Glass. I think this album is another one that I barely skip. Definitely the first 6 tracks, no skips. So good. A dance record, a rap record, a record with some meaning. The fact that this record came out while he was touring another album is just absolutely insane to me. I've never really seen any shit like that, especially in rap. And the way he, dude, no singles. I love that. Rappers need to take more of that. No fucking singles. Just drop the project, 10 songs, boom. We can open it up, we can unravel, and we can drop the project, or we can drop the singles post album. But no pre singles, man. God damn, I wish more artists would take that. But not every artist can do that, obviously. So, but Tyler definitely can. So we get the 6 a.m. Monday drop. Like, man, just some good shit from Tyler. The cover's so sick. Like I was talking about before, like the album cover for this is so goddamn good. The promotion is so good. He comes out with the statues at Barclays, the statue at the terminal in New York City. Like the guy just has it down. 80s chains, a whole new look, a whole new character. It's a lot like somebody like Kanye West would do. Okay, but yeah. So shout out to Tyler. Don't Touch That Glass. Number 3, my personal favorite album of the year. Now number 2, a little controversial. Let me get a sip for this. Okay. All right. Number 2 is the album that came out earlier this year. Now, this album, albums when they come out early in the year, you tend to forget them. You tend to forget, oh, is this am I going to think about this album in December when we're really wrapping it all up? And this one, I will not let a motherfucking soul forget. And I don't think anybody's going to forget. My number 2 personal favorite album of the year. Number 2, Playboi Carti, I Am Music. Let's just get Swamp Izzo out of the way. Swamp Izzo, do my ad libs at my funeral, my boy. What are you doing? You are a legend. He killed it. He snapped the way that there's so much things when you talk about Playboi Carti. It's such a polarizing artist, but I've really been such a fan of Carti since his inception, honestly, and I just see nothing but growth in the artistry. I think people think this or the sounds different or he is with this, but I just really see growth in the artist. I see growth in the style. I see growth in the performances. I see growth in the way he swags it out. You know what I'm saying? With maybe now he's back to rocking Bape and like those real streetwear pieces. Because Carti came up on streetwear. Carti came up off wearing Supreme box logos and Supreme fucking Mob Deep tees and Prodigy tees shit. You know what I mean? So I love what Carti's on and Carti's whole swag. And I Am Music's got like about 900 different fucking songs on it, but they all bang. And I know this is a little bit probably left field of what we're speaking on as far as other records that I think are good this year, but goddamn. And then the iteration of putting Kendrick on last minute. I don't know if it was last minute or what it was. It felt like it, but even if it was last minute, it was so good, man. So I just want to say, do not forget Playboi Carti, I Am the Music, will fucking vamp life. Okay, I'm a fucking vamp. Bye. All right. And number 1, we really don't have to do any talking. Honestly, one of the most powerful rap records I've heard in quite some time. 2 of everybody's, favorites. A group that, represents streetwear, represents street culture, represents drug culture in the right way, and just represents rap. Just represents rap. And that is Pusha T and Malice, and Let God Sort them out, man. So we just want to be real with that. One of my number one project of the year, personally favorites. The Clips, Let God Sort them out, man. So, but that's what I wanted to talk about, man. I think this has been such a great year in music that we might as well, talk about what we've got so far. So, look, man, it's the Pucks Out Here podcast, man. We'll be right back. What? Lesnar coming back, man. What's up with that, man? I don't understand, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about, first of all, star power. Okay. Secondly, I don't. What is it with wrestling fans that think WWE is this great forward thinking company, progressive company? It's not. It's never been that, and it never will be that. So people want me to get mad about Brock Lesnar, them returning Brock Lesnar, when in the same week the main the CEO of the company is in the White House with Trump doing his okay, sitting there with Herschel Walker's fucking brainless ass, goddamn earring hanging down, LT, I mean, whoever the fuck. No, it's LT. But it's like I don't. There's so many this company, and then hold on. Did I mention the owner's wife, or former owner of the company's wife, the creator of the fucking company's wife, is on the cabinet of Donald Trump squad, crushing all kinds of goddamn school shit going down. Okay? Linda McMahon crushing all the school system shit. And you want to be mad about Brock Lesnar coming back. Stop. Miss me with that, man. This company, first of all, they will bring back, look at what they did. Like, dog, they had Michael Cole saying, "Make America Great Again." Stop. It's a wrap. Don't give a fuck. Are you crazy? Oh, my Lord, man. Oh, my Lord, man. And then it's like the Hulk Hogan, man. It's like another one. It's like, dude, complicated legacy. Period. The dude, you unfortunately were so big, and your actions were so bad, and the way that you handled it was so bad that you cannot be celebrated properly. It's just not what's going down. You know what I mean? It's just not what's going down, dude. And it's just what it is now. As much as it pains me to say, Hulk Hogan is on the Mount Rushmore of wrestlers because he is just the top wrestler of all time. It just is what it is. That's coming from a guy who thinks Austin is the king and nobody had a crowd turn more than Austin. But Austin doesn't get to do any of that without Hulk Hogan being there and making the platform for him to even be able to wrestle. And that sucks to say, but it just is what it is, dude. It just is what it is. And I see, let's just say the people that did celebrate Hulk Hogan, you think like, damn, bro, like if you would have just maybe fessed up and just been cool about what you said and just apologized, people would have accepted that shit way easier from you than a lot of other people that they would have accepted it from. So, I don't know, man. Bengals season. We back. Man. Bengals season has me thinking of a lot of past times. I used to be a Bengals season ticket holder, and I love the team so much. But I grew up in a different era, and this is not. And the NFL is not the same to me. It's not as cool to me. It's not as swag to me. It's not as fly to me. It's just not there to me as it once was. Right? You know what I mean? I grew up on, my first iteration of the Bengals is probably like Jeff Blake and Achilles Smith, right? Playing on the green turf at Synergy Field. And then after that, they go to Paul Brown. They open up a new stadium. And that's kind of like this John Kitna, Peter Warwick, Corey Dillon, Tikio Spikes era where they sucked so bad, but for some reason had like fire players. Shout out John Kitna, man. John Kitna had a black wife. That's why I fuck with John Kitna, man. John Kitna had a sister, man. John Kitna married a black chick, so I fuck with John Kitna. But then like they were really bad, and then after that '03 season, we draft Carson Palmer out of USC, and he was the savior. Now, granted, we had to wait a year because at this time, I don't really know if they would even do this anymore, but they set the starter to learn from this vet. Now, John Kitna, not the greatest quarterback in the world, but if you play the quarterback position, especially in the NFL, you could probably teach a motherfucker some real shit, no matter if you're a shitty quarterback or not. So, yeah, we had that era. So he sits out a year. He comes in, fire. They're fucking fire. And I really feel like this was the era of Chad Johnson, where he was doing, opening up touchdown celebrations and taking that to a whole new level. This was T.J. Husmanzada with the ponytail out. This was Rudy Johnson. This was Willie Johnson on the line. I mean, this was a squad right here, and I truly believe that '06 team could have went to the NFL or could have went to the Super Bowl if Carson Palmer did not get cheap shotted. That's a subject for another day. Now we move forward to modern day because we have Andy Dalton here or whatever. But we move it to modern day, and they're better than they've ever been. The franchise history. It doesn't really matter. I think even now they're probably better than those Super Bowl teams in like the '80s and shit. Probably, you know what I mean? Joey B is like a fucking maniac, you know what I mean? So Jamar Chase is like the best receiver ever, like. I mean, so we'll see what happens. You won't get a lot of updates from me, but it does bring me back a lot to, especially right when the season starts, just old pictures and just going down to games and being a part of the games and going to link with players after the games and getting my picture taken with them and things like that. We've just really been gone through the real fucking dirt with the Bengals, man. We really have gone through it with the Bengals, and we're here another season, bright season, as long as the defense does not mess it up, man. But look, this is the Pucks Out Here podcast, man. This is episode 8. Thank you so much, man, for tuning in. We're back, Mojo back. You know what time it is. We do have the creator and the designer of the Dada Spinner. That will be on the podcast soon. But other than that, we got some other cool things. I'm going to the Clips concert this weekend, you know what I'm saying? We didn't get to go to the cool fucking Yellow Springs one that was 25 minutes away from my house. We didn't get to go to that one because we're not fucking sauced up, goddamn socialite fucking weirdos. But guess what? We get to go to the motherfucking one in or in Cleveland, and I'm much more a man of the pit. Okay? Hey, man, it's the Pucks Out Here podcast. We love you. Peace.